Hello and welcome back to another video, and today we're trying to beat the cost of living crisis. We're trying to build up a little bit of extra income for ourselves, and we're trying to look at another side hustle that you can do, that my wife has been doing for probably the past year, and that we did while we were at university as well 4 years ago. It dropped off for a little while, but we picked it back up again once my wife had a bit of extra time on her hands. Even now my wife's been going back into full-time work, it's still going to be something we're going to keep up and keep going throughout the year, all the time really, just to get that little bit of money coming in. Now before we get into what it actually is, just to let you know, this isn't a side hustle that's going to make you a load of money, but it does make about £20 a week, maybe £25 a week on a good day. So it's just touching that £100 a month bracket, and it's just something where it might not sound like a lot, but it does cover various things. So if you look at it over a year, £100 a month, well, that's going to get you about £1,200 a year. That's for a family of four, probably half the cost of a holiday during the school summer holiday, which is pretty impressive. Half the money for doing maybe 10 minutes work a day, that is it. And if you look at it a week, well, we get about £20-25 a week, and for us, what we use it for is we use it to treat ourselves. So on a Thursday, Friday or a Saturday, one of the days we'll either have a takeaway together or go and do something on an evening, maybe a cinema trip, that kind of thing. And this is what pays for that each week. So we just know we get that little treat to ourselves, a little bit of time to enjoy ourselves, and this is what pays for it. So today's side hustle is called Prolific, and Prolific is a website where you basically take surveys for various different companies, normally universities that are doing some research. And before you go off and go, oh, it's another survey website, it is another survey website, but it's one that is actually worth doing. I've just been sat editing this video and realised that I forgot to add in the middle that, as always, this isn't an advert, this isn't anything I've been paid to do. I don't have a code to give you to sign up for it. It's just a bit of advice to say, look, give it a go, guys, see if you can sign up, and if you can, then great. I have spoke to someone recently, actually, since I've made this video, about signing up to it, and they did say there's a waiting list. So I don't know if that waiting list is still there. But yeah, I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm not making any monetary gain out of this. Just a bit of advice to help you out and hopefully get a bit more disposable income while this cost of living is just going up and up and up. But anyway, back to it. It's one that is actually worth doing. It genuinely is. And it's one we started at university. I think we got told by a university lecturer or someone, because they were doing some research on it and they wanted people to sign up to do their studies. And so we got signed up. It's completely free, and we both did a few. And basically you just do some each day. And if you keep on watching, at the end of this video for the last couple of minutes, there is going to be some footage of some actual studies that my wife has done recently. I'll show you how we do them, how we get on. There are some bits blanked out because you do have like specific IDs and stuff that relate to who you are doing it, so I blocked them out, but majority of it you can see. So do take a look at doing that. So all you do with Prolific is you basically leave it up on the screen, and I'll leave a screenshot up of what it looks like when you just sat waiting for a study. And 9 times out of 10 when you look at the screen, there is nothing there, but every now and then something does pop up. And I reckon at the minute, during the summer holidays when we're at home all together, we probably get somewhere between 6 and 10 studies a day. Now it's not to say we do all of them, we don't always. Sometimes you can't, sometimes you're just too busy, sometimes you don't feel like it. I'd say we probably complete maybe 4 or 5 every day. Now that is enough to get us about £20 a week, so you get about £1, maybe a little bit more than that per study. I think again, over the course of the few years that we've done it, we've probably done it solidly for about 2 years. We did about a year at university, then we've done about a year recently. So over those 2 years, we've done just over 400, and we've made a bit more than £400. Again, I'll leave all the figures up on the screen for you to have a look at properly. But yeah, we have done pretty well with this side hustle. And again, it's not something to make a huge difference in your life. It's not something to have a second income out of. It's just something where hopefully, you know, you can make a little bit of extra money, a little bit of extra pocket money for yourselves, for the kids, if you've got them, to go on a day trip somewhere. It's just a little bit of a treat. And at the minute, as we all know, it is getting really hard. I will stick up on the screen all the footage of doing these studies, and they are very, very simple. They're very straightforward. They always come with instructions, and to be honest, sometimes they can be a bit of fun. If, like me, you like a bit of a quiz, you like a bit of a test, and sometimes it can be quite interesting. There are some more boring, monotonous ones, and you do have to pay attention because they do put in these little attention checks, and they'll put in a question where they ask you for a specific answer to make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing. You're not just clicking in random answers, because sometimes you have to make sure that people are answering the questions correctly. I understand why they do it, but it's annoying sometimes if you don't read a question properly and you miss one of them, because it'll just kick you off the server. You won't get the money that you're owed for doing it. So do make sure you're paying double attention to all the questions and you're passing all those attention checks. Again, I'll try and get one up on the screen for you, or I'll highlight one that has been in the footage coming up in a minute. But yeah, going through the footage, all it is, you just answer the questions, do what you're told, follow the instructions, and at the end you get a completion code. You put that code in to say, yeah, I've done the study, and then normally within a few days you get the money for doing that study. Sometimes it can take a couple of weeks, but I think the cutoff of them is about a month, so within a month you'll get the money. But like we said, we get a bit of money every week, and it's quite easy to pull out from there. So we've signed up a PayPal account to kind of linked it with our account, and just whenever you hit £10, you can just cash that money out. I think it might be £10, it might be £5, not sure. It's either £5 or £10, but whenever you get to that limit, you just cash out the money, it goes straight into your PayPal account, literally within seconds. By the time a minute's passed, it's in the account, and then you can just go and put it from wherever you want from there. So we just store it in PayPal, and then at the end of the week, we just take out the little bit that we need. So eventually the PayPal will keep on building up too, but we do have a little bit of an extra pot in there. And it's like we say, it's just about saving a bit of money, a bit of extra spare stuff to help you guys out. And, you know, we always talk about side hustles. I've made videos about side hustles before and what you can do as a teacher. A little bit of spare time is all you need. And like at the minute, we're managing to get this done with a child, with working full time. We are going to summer holiday, so I'm hoping to do a little bit more on it, but I'm also hoping to focus a bit more on these YouTube videos. So if there's anything else you guys want to see about what it's like being a teacher, what it's like trying to do these side hustles on the side, what it's like doing YouTube stuff even, if there's anything you guys want to see, then do let me know what you want to know about it, and I will try and make some videos for you. I've got videos planned all the way through to early August at the minute, so, well, actually, I don't know when this video is going to come out. It might be in August because I'm making it now, yeah. It'll probably be about the start of August this video is going to come out. So I've got about 2 weeks worth of videos planned ahead of me. So once this video comes out, if you are, put a comment in, then watch out in about 2 weeks time, because that's when that video will be coming out for you guys. Thank you so much for all those of you that have put comments in already. I'm getting some really, really good ideas of things that will really help you guys out. And do let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. So it's just been a really quick one for you guys today. Hopefully it's been a bit helpful. Hopefully you've seen the footage going across the screen about what to do on Prolific and how you can make it work and how what the quizzes look like. And as always, there's a new video on a Tuesday, Friday and a Sunday, and I'll see you very soon.